on north side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point it. Good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leonard Williams. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Check, Bravo 80, cut up! 72, cut up!
Play action, it's Howard. Right back to Wilson, he's got it again. 15 more on that connection. We're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Howard back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. A big hole. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're going to go play action with Howard. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Howard. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
This one hot in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll take care of it himself, picks up the first down, and a gain of 12.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game.
And he'll take it on in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seahawks. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Howard to throw here on first down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
19 Charger, nice.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Steelers, nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff
Both teams
for Seattle.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it. All the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
So,
and
from
2.
37, here's second and 2. That one intercepted. Pick off by Josh Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On the zone read, this is Milroe. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
70, Warriors 70, go!
On second down, here's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigbo. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
319!
1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milrow. And he's very close to a first down. And he's out after a pickup of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Another run here with Kamara. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers got a touchdown throw, 5:04, but number 1 as a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Next to score, Seahawks 28, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's That's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Darnold. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it right here with Warren. Room to run at the 40. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 45 yards. First down for Aaron. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. A first down throw from Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The these are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
#70 Rangers. Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
A gain of 15.
Broken 19.
And the Seahawks.
Milrow going to throw it again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Milrow going to hold on to this one. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
16-yard line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one caught just past the pylon. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Alert! Ready! 70.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. He'll push forward for about a yard. Entering clean, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Darnold. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, Rodgers. Out to his right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. An even 40 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They'll work now on second and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have to just pass the 40-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6. But in this case, you come away with 0.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now, Milrow, this is designed run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Darnold to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense, you got to capitalize and make those plays.
ready? Hey, ready?
On third and long, here's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4.
It is second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the
throwing Rodgers. Rolling right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Leonard Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down.
Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
Here's Kent to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Rodgers on first down. That's out wide to Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Second and 6.
Rodgers to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up second
and 10.
Inside. 319.
Rodgers going up top again. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's first and 10.
First down.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Hey, 88. Look at you.
Again, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's got a man, it's Metcalf. And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
Seahawks 49. Steelers.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
It's Walker. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Let's go. 70 tip. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
No. Strong right.
Watch twist.
Yeah, Liz.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. After after the catch. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
4 yards. Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Hey, 626.
10 yards on the pickup.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And the Steelers first down.
Here's Rodgers. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Seahawks are going to have it just past their 25.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Deputy! Check! 70 Timberwolf! Hot, hot!
Milrow going to look to run it himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Seahawks sending out their punt teams. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
40-yard line.
Hey, 88! Blue 58!
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
630!
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
There he goes again. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Rodgers. led Valdez-Scantling the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. From the gun, Rogers. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.